Back with the Fox News alert, the Manchester bomber's father and brother arrested, linked to terror networks worldwide.
But the hunt is still on. It's not close to over. Authorities conducted massive overnight raids, still taking place. You got 8 people under arrest, but they're really focusing on the entire family of the bomber. Here to weigh in is former European Parliament member Daniel Hannan. And Daniel, I know you're all over this Manchester story. So far, we find out that this terrorist was hiding in plain sight, so to speak.
And apparently had been notified to the authorities by other local Muslims who thought that they were worried about signs of radicalization. I'll tell you what this does, what the news tells us, is that it's the final nail in the coffin that terrorism is somehow our fault, that it's somehow provoked by Western foreign policy. You think about this. Abedi's family were persecuted by Gaddafi because they were religious. They were given sanctuary in the West. We then invested a huge amount of blood and treasure in removing the regime that had been persecuting them in Libya, and yet it ends with him blowing up a foyer full of teenage and preteen girls. So whatever else this is not in any sense blowback or our fault. We're dealing with something altogether more evil than that.
And of course, the world is dealing with an altogether new president in the United States. Donald Trump, a couple of days ago, said, I'm not going to call them monsters, I'm going to call them evil losers, because that's what they are. And he also, we just played a soundbite a moment ago, I know you heard it, where the president said, we're going to get these people, we're going to stop it 100%. There's quite a sea change in the way the United States leadership is now prosecuting the war on terror, isn't there?
Yeah, and I think a very welcome one. I think that change of language is also welcome. A monster is a thing of fear. A monster is something that the rest of us cower in front of. And we absolutely should not treat these people at their own valuation. You know, they see themselves as illicit soldiers in some dangerous worldwide cause. We should not treat them that way. We should treat them as exactly what they are, losers. First of all, often in the most basic sense that, you know, these are people with unhappy, troubled lives, with histories of violence and antisocial behavior, no luck with girls, etc. They're looking for some kind of validation, some kind of cause that will give them esteem. But they're also losing, by the way, in the sense that they are being defeated. Al-Qaeda has been crushed in Afghanistan. Islamic State is giving up ground every day. So they are exactly what he said. They are evil losers. And I think we should scorn them rather than fearing them.
20 seconds. Theresa May mad at the U.S. because they say that we made their intelligence public. Your reaction to them not sharing intelligence with us now?
Yeah, so for your viewers, when a British Home Secretary says irritating, that is, you know, we're a reserved people, and that is as close as we get to purple choking fury. It is regrettable. The intelligence sharing between your country and mine and our friends in Canada, Australia and New Zealand is the basis of Western security. It's the closest relationship in the world. Truly. And it has thwarted God knows how many assaults of this kind. So please, let's make sure that it works.
Right, absolutely. We can share it. We can't leak it to the press. All right, Daniel Hannan joining us from Miami. Sir, thank you very much.